I don't know why it muted everyone.
Alright, I'm live.
Okay. Alright, hello and welcome everyone who has already joined the stream. Tonight we have a great matchup for the Superball 13 featuring Boostin, Dynamo, and Red Hot Chili Poppers. I am your play-by-play commentator, Ball Don't Lie, and with me is Abe Lincoln. Abe?
What's up, everybody? I'm doing the color commentary tonight.
Yep, so again, tonight is the Superball, the final game of the season, not counting the All-Star game, and we've got number 1 Boostin Dynamo going against the number 3 Red Hot Chili Poppers.
Rematch of last year of sorts. Boostin keeping a couple of their players and Hark on the other team as well.
Yeah, a lot of the same players.
And it's also a very different game because this one's going to be on either Radius the whole time or Origin Radius. Whereas last season was on Sphere, so I think it'll be pretty different.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. Although Red Hot Chili Poppers is an Origin team, they've made their intentions known that they want to play on Radius if possible. It'll be interesting to see if Boostin Dynamo will allow that or if they'll force the Origin Radius split, because Milky does get better ping on Origin as opposed to Radius. So I can imagine that they'll force the split, but we'll have to see what happens there.
Yeah, I would think they do very well.
Okay. So now we're going to take some looks at the game news and notes for these two teams. If you take a look here, Boostin Dynamo finished first place in the East and first overall in the league with a 10-win, 1 tie, or was that 1 loss and 3 ties? Overtime win, okay, so 3 losses, there we go. And then in the Foci 4, they defeated Thundercaps in a sweep, 10-3 and 5-4, that last game coming very close. And then for Red Hot Chili Poppers, they finished 3rd place in the West, kind of had a late season push, finishing 6th overall with those 7 wins. And then the interesting note for their team is that Jump Ball replaced Young Savage, aka Thad Castle, in the Equidistant 8, taking over on defense for Hark and switching Hark over to offense. So their lineup has seen a lot of changes since the playoffs started, but it's been working out, as you can see that they are in the Superball. So any comments, Abe?
Yeah, I mean, on paper, you'd think Boostin would be a pretty heavy favorite. They've definitely been more dominant in the regular season in the East, which is probably stronger than the West. But interestingly, Red Hot Chili Poppers did sweep Boostin in the regular season, so they got that going for them. They also probably had a tougher playoff run to beat Boostin Holds and Thundercaps. I'd say it's a tougher game. And they have a new lineup, which seems to be working out pretty well for them. So overall, I don't really know who the favorite's going to be going into this. Should be a good game.
Yeah, I think initially Boostin Dynamo was definitely the favorite, but with the play that Red Hot Chili Poppers have had these past couple weeks in these playoffs, they've just looked like a great team since they moved Hark over, and Jump Ball's filled in, excellent play. Yeah. So it was pretty surprising to see, and now they've got their work cut out for them tonight going against Milky and Inner. But before that, let's go ahead and kick it on over to some of our pregame announcers, and they'll be here for halftime analysis as well. Kitten Panda and Side.
Hey, thank you so much, guys. It's going to be a heck of a game tonight.
Yeah, thanks for the introduction. Happy to do some analysis.
Yeah, so I've been looking a little bit at the game, and, statistically, you can base a little bit on what you think might happen in the game, but was there anything that really stood out for you looking at the stats side and, just considering what's happened so far in the playoffs?
Sorry, was that directed at me? I didn't quite hear you.
Yeah, that was me. I apologize. That was towards you, yeah.
Alright, so on the stats side, it's kind of a mixed bag statistically, at least in direction to the regular season, just because Daffodil switched positions, and so his stats are very defensive, although he's done very well offensively in the playoffs. And then with Jump Ball coming in, he's done great, as BDL said. There's no stats on him. On the other side, Boostin's dominate the league just because of how well they played in the East, with Inter just being, what was it, number 1 in caps, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, they have 117 caps combined, with Intercess just having one more than Milky, 59 to 58, 1 and 2 on the league for this season, which is really impressive to have, you know, an offensive duo with such power on one team. Plus, you know, along with that, you look at CBivvy and Stan. I mean, CBivvy led the league with 427 caps, just edging out our own Iron K for tops. Yeah. Or returns, yeah. And then Stan was right behind him, I believe, at number 7 or number 8 at 383. But this is a different looking lineup for Red Hot Chili Poppers that, you know, it's really brought a different dynamic to their game, and especially having to go against Boats and Holds in the semifinals. That's certainly a formidable opponent to have to get through.
I don't know how this new Red Hot Chili Peppers would have done. Would have done during the regular season, because their performance in the playoffs make it seem like they would have done really well, but I'm just not sure. I think it would have. Well, they probably would have done just as well, considering everything, actually.
Yeah, certainly. And I mean, it's always a little bit awkward having to throw someone in the middle of the playoffs, but something has to be working, because Jump Ball, he got called up during the quarterfinals, as it were, and you know, they had to make it to the finals somehow, so his performance obviously was good enough to make it there. But he's definitely, you know, he faced a formidable duo last week with Mr. Hat and DT, but you know, this duo of Milky and Intercest, I mean, that's two of the most experienced offenders that you could ask for.
Yeah, definitely agree. So here we'll go over the Week 5 matchup in the regular season when Boostin actually played Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Red Hot Chili Peppers ended up sweeping them. One of the only team to do so, actually.
Yeah, that's definitely, you know, something that could easily be in the back of their minds. I mean, they were relatively close games, as you can see, but
yeah, each side doing huge plays. Actually, you can see like huge blocks from Hark and Ishii, but it's hard to tell if. So something that people might not remember is that CBivvy was actually absent for the first half of Pilot, and when he came back for the second half, there was a bit of a comeback, but unfortunately Boostin wasn't able to finish that. And now with their whole lineup change, it's difficult to say if Red Hot would be as good on these particular maps, because obviously the player is still very good, but they might be better at different maps.
Yeah, to be sure. I mean, these, as you said, these are going to be different maps. Different maps cater to different players. I think when you get to the majors level of things, it stops catering as much. But I mean, you know, you see how well CBivvy performed this season. Obviously, that had an impact to a degree on the results, but you can't say that like having one replacement player made the absolute difference. The other players still had to perform.
And it's also a lot of these highlights are on Cash, and I think most people know that how Boostin struggled on this map. So you have to imagine that they're probably going to ban it first. So really, that I'm not sure if they'll be played is Pilot, because they lost in the regular season. That's got to be in the back of their minds.
I 100% agree with you. I think that's going to be a high priority ban for them if they're smart. I don't think that they're going to be masochistic in that respect.
I know Inner's very well known for pulling off some crazy plays on Pilot, but I've heard that he doesn't like it. I'm not entirely sure, but I think all I remember is Inner pulling off some crazy plays from the bottom boost. I've been like tapping behind 3 defenders or something, 3 offensive D. Like, so I could see something crazy happening like that.
We're gonna see a lot of crazy stuff happen this evening. I mean, it's the Superball. You know, we're gonna have a lot of hype. We're gonna have Milkstick disconnecting from Mumble 4 minutes before the game. There's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna be very exciting. I mean, that's just a given. But
Here's hoping.
yeah, definitely. Do you think there's any keys to this matchup for this evening? That's what I'm wondering.
Probably jump ball. Well, no, Ishii. I think a lot of this rests on how Ishii is going to play against Milky and Inner, because jump ball is a decent defender, but he's an aggressive defender, so eventually he's going to be caught. He's going to get juked, and then it's going to be up to Ishii. How can Ishii contain these two great offenders? We've seen it. He's been capable of doing it with Hark, right? In that Week 5 matchup, but I'm not so sure if he's going to be able to do it on every single map.
I mean, let's face facts. It's a given that Boostin is going to get out quite frequently. Like, if they're completely shut down, something has gone wrong, or something is going really right for Red Hot Chili Poppers, because this is an offense that should get out. They're experienced, they've had a fantastic season. What you need to do at this point is you need to, as a team, shut them down more, number one, and number two, be able to figure out exactly how to counter what they've been performing well at this season. And so that's really going to dictate, how well this is going to go. And ultimately, I think the map bans are going to be huge, absolutely huge. Even though, like I said, these are majors players, they're really good at every map, or they should be. I think that, if they're able to cater, at least to some degree, to what they're looking to do, it's going to be a very even matchup. But any map advantage?
Alright.
Oh fuck.
You guys decide.
Anyone have the rules handy?
Yeah, D-Star said he was pulling them up, right?
So,
Come on, D-Star.
D-Star's not even here.
Oh,
Yeah,
D-Star.
Oh, he's not a mumble? Here, go to
No, he
the
is.
channel I'm about to join, and I'll just drag you guys down our private channel.
Our bad, dude. Yeah, we just kind of hopped in here.
Wait, were you guys commentating or something? Did we just interrupt the stream?
No, we
they're
didn't.
commentating in Priv.
Yeah, we just came here so they would drag us in, but... like
Bottom line video? He's
Right
in her
below.
channel. So, where's the pick ban gonna be happening?
Okay. Get Daffodil back in here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
D-Star, get me these rules. I can't be expected to find them myself.
I don't have a mouse, so it'll be hard for me.
God.
I'll actually go with the rules. I'm pretty sure I remember though. It's like... So...
Team A picks one map, right?
No, Team A bans. Oh yeah.
Team A
That's the
bans,
Team B
Alright, I'll
bans.
trust you
Team
guys.
B
Team B
picks.
picks, Team A picks.
Boostin Dynamo selects Team B.
So that's
Let's go.
the second
So the
team.
good one.
So you choose the team that... You choose the last map?
We choose. You guys ban first. The first.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm drunk. I don't know what's going on.
Can we actually get the rules though?
No, it's in the spreadsheet. Did you pick it?
Where's
Pull
the
it up?
spreadsheet?
No,
Aaron
just
literally
post
just-
the,
oh, you
post
weren't
the
here.
ones from the rules on the subreddit. We can find them really.
mean, this works too.
Oh wow, this is fancy looking.
Alright. What's this? Ooh, this is fancy.
Oh,
This is what he used
why
last
is it?
season. Did no one watch any of the games last season?
Yeah, I remember this from last season.
I definitely watch this back.
No, I didn't watch any
Why
of
is it
this.
so small, dude? There's only 4 slides for me. Am I dumb?
It's just click on the tiles, Ishi.
Alright, let's get this on the road. I gotta go to the bathroom before
Oh,
the game
I
starts,
see,
so
I see, I
Don't
see.
throw.
I don't have to pee, so it's fine.
That's not.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
My bad. Didn't
Well,
help actually go. Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I
I had
also want like the stream officially
Holy
starts.
shit, why is
Aaron.
this publicly editable?
Alright. That was my bad. Okay.
We ban Transilio.
Alright. So now we ban, right?
Yeah.
Boostin Dynamo bans Cash.
Now you pick.
And we pick Jar.
Okay, what do we do?
You
Let's
guys
go
pick.
down a channel.
Let's go talking for a little bit. Just any
Really, we're gonna be that team?
Yeah, we're
Jesus.
gonna
just
be
like a
that
minute,
team.
just like a minute. Just a minute. Let's go.
Just come here.
Thanks again for streaming, Aaron.
Alright, yeah, we pick
Oh.
Cedar.
Okay. So then, now do you...
You guys ban.
Yeah, you guys ban.
They
right?
ban.
Oh fuck, we have to go down.
Okay.
Doing good, man. Thank you.
Red Hot Chili Poppers ban Emerald.
Aww.
No third map Emerald. We're sorry.
Oh, so that means we ban...
It's Wormy or Pilot.
Yeah, that means we will ban... Wormy.
Resident Sleeper, third map pilot.
So the order is Jardum, Cedar, Pilot.
Yes.
Alright. Good luck.
Do we...
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Oh, you guys gave us a group, right?
Did we?
Daffodil gave us one.
Huh? Yeah, I gave it to you, Ishi.
Yeah.
Is it?
So we're starting out on Radius.
Yeah, it's a public group. Hey, anyone watching the stream, public group on Radius named Superball. Join it, dude. You'll be in the Superball.
Aaron, you don't have the link yet, right? Let me message to you. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Thanks.
Oh wait, here we go.
Stream's back.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure Red Hot Chili Poppers got the best of these pick bands.
You think?
Yeah. I think the first 2 maps... I think Boostin definitely better at Pilot, but I think the first 2 maps are both Red Hot Chili Poppers' favorite.
I think. So looking at it, I think since Transilio was banned, I think Jardum was probably a decent pick for Boostin, just because
I guess fair.
Red Hot Chili Poppers' strength is probably their defense. No.
I think their defense might be stronger, but comparatively to Boostin's strengths, I think their offense against Boostin's defense is stronger than their defense against Boostin's offense.
Interesting. Okay, I mean, I just think Jardum's a map where if you can hold the flag for a long time and control the pace of the game, which is what Inner and Milky can do, I think that helps them out a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Oftentimes the first team to get out, just like flat out in the whole game. So you can keep the re-out chain the whole time.
I think, I might be wrong about this, but I think this is one of the first times that Jardum's been picked in the playoffs.
I have no idea, but
I believe
yeah,
it was
I haven't
picked
seen it
in.
much.
I think it was picked in the Western playoffs.
Was it?
It may have been in the play-in game.
Round 1 Western? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that counts.
I know it wasn't last season, I don't think.
Definitely first time in a Superball.
But yeah, that's for
And
sure.
probably Cedar too, right?
Aaron is saying that round 1 Western.
No, Cedar's been picked for a playoff match.
Lost.
Yeah, Banana Boat Crew played Boostin on that.
What about Superball though?
Oh, well, yeah.
There we go.
Alright, so we're just getting ready for the teams to both ready up here. Almost everyone is just about ready and accounted for. I do want to mention that, I don't know if it was brought up during the pregame or not, but Boostin Dynamo is seeking the first ever repeat as champions, winning Season 12 and now searching for the Superball win in Season 13. They'll definitely have their work cut out for them tonight. Both these teams are very, very good, and they proved it through the course of the playoffs, so I'm really curious to see how this game plays out.
Yeah, should be a good one. Honestly, this seems like one of the more even Superballs in recent memory.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Plenty of action ahead.
We are on Radius right now, for anyone wondering. But we'll see if we stay on Radius Origin for the second. There's gotta be listen-ins here.
Okay, so we just got confirmation from Boost and Dynamo. It does look like they will be splitting Radius and Origin each half, so throw that into the mix
Funny
as
how
well.
the Radius team is the one that won it already.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned it earlier. Milky does get better ping to Origin, and I'm sure that obviously helps their cause against RHCP too.
I would think Hark also gets better ping to Origin, right? He lives in, like, Kansas or something?
Yeah, maybe? I'm not sure.
I thought his best ping was on Sphere.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
So when are they starting? What's the home?
I don't know.
Alright, well let's talk about the performance of each team on these maps during the regular season. Who did Boostin play? They definitely. Oh wait.
I mean, they went 2-0 and had a plus minus of 14. I don't know who they played though.
Boy, it was probably Origin Dogs. At least one of these. Yeah, they
Red
beat
Hot
Origin
Chili
Dogs.
Peppers. They went 1-1 and had a -2 captive. So I mean, I think this pick definitely. But the thing is, it's so hard to read into these because not only have these teams improved since that point in the season, but also Red Hot Chili Peppers has a completely different lineup.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, I was surprised with the hard team pick, just because of how crazy it can be. Who knows who's gonna win? And I feel like it's much more of a toss-up than any other map, just because of how crazy it can be. So Boostin must feel pretty secure on it.
I think in a way, Jardim is kind of similar to Constriction. It's just like kind of more fast-paced. Like it's kind of got like choky lanes, which is what Boostin tends to be good at. Like it's kind of crazy, but usually the better disciplined team can kind of methodically win it.
I don't know if I agree that's like Constriction, because it's so much easier to delay a cab on Constriction than it is on hard.
We are getting started here. The launch has been or the game has been launched, so it looks like Boostin Dynamo is going to start out on blue with Red Hot Chili Poppers on red. So Superball 13 is now underway.
Here we go.
Quick first grab from Intercest out there, going to be a Flaccid though, so it's going to be an easy already reset for Red Hot Chili Poppers. Intercest almost spiking himself there as well. D-Star going to get returned right away, and there's another reset. Boostin Dynamo now reset, so both sides have gotten their first resets here in the first 30 seconds.
Both teams trying to come out of the gate strong, going for quick grabs, because first grab can be pretty influential on this map.
Absolutely. Milky trying to get a grab, not going to be able to do anything with
so
it.
Far.
Both teams struggling to get a grab, kind of surprising. I know once that first grab comes in, that first out happens, it's going to speed up tremendously, but both teams having trouble. D-Star
He's going to get returned,
going to get sniped, yeah.
He's going to be able to get that pup, right?
Hark is going to steal that pup from the right side, the Juke Juice. Daffodil now coming in with that bomb, almost capping, but just narrowly missing the flag tile there. So, again, a missed opportunity for Red Hot Chili Poppers there. D-Star going to keep things going, though. Does have the grab, going to get returned. Hark with the regrab coming up through red. Being chased by one, and nice snipe there from Dan to help CBV get that return. Now D-Star with that flag coming up through blue, is already past two. Coming into base, Stan does a nice job wrapping around that boost and able to get the return.
Chili Poppers, Boostin played a decent amount of anti, and it didn't work a couple times, but finally they were able to get the reset.
D-Star with a nice grab, gonna get around Stan coming out. Intercest finally gets out of base. Nice return from Stan. Intercest coming into base. Boostin Dynamo trying to get on the board here early, but Jump Ball with a nice solo on Intercest. So another round of pups going to be coming up as Milky gets a nice grab. Has a little bit of a delay there, trying to perhaps wait for his regrab or the pups. The Intercest does pick up a tag pro, so a great opportunity here for Boostin Dynamo as Daffodil getting out. Gonna come up through base. It's a return for Cap for a little while here. Hark sitting on that boost, gonna boost right. It's still a return for Cap. They're sitting in that corner with that tag pro. Stan trying to give chase. C-Baby coming off of re. Hark coming all the way back, gonna stay safe. Great job by Hark there to stay alive, and the threat is neutralized for the time being.
Great job by Hark there to recognize they had to get out of base and stay alive.
Milky now coming in with the 1v1 block on D-Star, not able to get around as Milky, and Jump Ball might have an out here. If he's able to get past CBV, he does hit off that corner, but doesn't work out. Ishii now with the flag, looking to keep things going here. Perhaps turn the momentum, but Stan with a nice snipe. Now Milky with the flag, gonna get returned though. So both teams are going to be reset once again with power-ups spawning in about 10 seconds.
Pretty even game so far. Red Hot Chili Peppers controlled it for a minute, and then Boostin controlled it for a minute. But
yeah.
No one able to break through yet.
These next round of power-ups might help decide what happens next. Hark with that tag pro. Intercest does have a Juke Juice. Let's see what happens here. Inter trying to get that rib grab, not going to happen. Good defense being played by Boostin Dynamo right now. They force the flag pro grab. Hark's going to get out of base with that boost. Times it nicely and is going to go off that wall. Tries to sneak in, but not going to happen. And with the boost coming out to the left side. D-Star now getting blocked by two. And Red Hot Chili Poppers do manage to stay ahead. So anti-beam played here by Red Hot Chili Poppers. Stan coming into base. That was a nice bomb. Stan coming off the wall perhaps with the boost. Off the wall, there's the Flaccid, and there's the first cap of the game. Boostin Dynamo going up 1-0 here in the Superball 13. Very early lead.
Questionable grabs there from Red Hot Chili Poppers.
Yeah, it didn't really seem like they needed to do that.
At the end, maybe he was pushed into it. Couldn't tell.
So about 4 minutes in, and Boostin Dynamo holding a 1-0 lead here early on. D-Star with the flag, able to get past Intercest. Stan containing and does a nice job. CBV able to get that snipe. Another power-up advantage for Red Hot Chili Poppers as Hark coming into base with that Juke Juice. CBV giving chase and gets the solo.
Wow.
D-Star now with the flag coming up through red. Decides to go all the way left. They've got some decent blocks in base, but quickly coming into his face is Milky. Now Hark with that regrab chain. Looking to close in on this regrab chain is Boostin Dynamo. Almost a big block there from Jump Ball, but a nice offensive D play by Milky. And he's going to be out past 3. D-Star, though, still out. And CBV doesn't look like he's going to be able to get the return, so he's got to stay alive here to return for Cap for just a split second for Red Hot Chili Poppers. And off the top wall, D-Star can't quite get around. Now Intercest coming into base with 3 in on OD, and Hark able to get the easy kill. Now CBV out past 1. They've got to keep this regrab train alive, but he rushes it a little bit. A couple flashes though. Milky might be out past one here. He's coming in from the left side, and Hark's going to be able to get him. So that's going to be a reset there for Red Hot Chili Peppers. As D-Star now out past 3. Look at the boost directly into the cap, and he does it. It's tie game with about 5 minutes left to play. Hark with the flag now. Stan out past a couple. Milky steals that rolling bomb. Meanwhile, D-Star is looking to go out left. Stan trying to stay alive. See if he got a tag pro. So it's a potential return for Cap if he plays his cards right. D-Star now on the boost, trying to stay alive and stay away from those defenders. Staying with that flag, just narrowly avoiding jump ball. Gonna get returned. Milky coming out left. Did not see jump ball there. Puts himself in a bad position. Now D-Star's out past a couple. Intercepts, misses the return, but Cbivy able to clean it up. Cbivy with the flag. D-Star with the return here.
Pretty much non-stop action on both sides of the map.
I mean, that's kind of what you expect with this map, just because it is Jardim, but still definitely a lot of action going on. A couple flashes coming out from both sides. Now Hark with the flag. Milky staying ahead, containing. Daffodil's gonna get out here past quite a few coming through blue. Might be a cap, and it is. Somehow just swivels around the defense, past 3 immediately. Now D-Star looking to keep the train going, but won't be able to do it. As a nice bomb there. Oh, a quick death, and Cbivy caught out of position. It's going to be a cap, so now Red Hot Chili Peppers is up by 2. Looking to boost in. Oh, he gets the third. Just gets around Cbivy.
That was such a narrow boost.
4-1 lead.
Wow. That was 3 caps in like, what, 15 seconds?
That's what's so dangerous about this map. Intercess not able to connect on that capping opportunity. Now Milk trying to make a move. He's going to be past 3, coming in through red. They're going to bomb. Very smart bomb there from D-Star to get the return and help prevent what could have been a cap.
In general, antis seem to be pretty tough. Both teams are kind of trying to play it, but neither of them are doing it very successfully.
Yeah, now Daffodil's coming in past 3. Milky saves a cap with some good OD. But yeah, I agree. I think that the anti's kind of half-hearted right now. Like, they're not fully being able to play it, or not choosing not to play it, and it's kind of costing them. Now Hark with a grab, coming in past quite a few here. Nice snipe there from Cbivy. Milky's gonna be past 3. D-Star with the flag though. Not being chased for the time being. Now Intercess coming up with that juke juice. Finally connects jump ball with the rolling bomb. Milky trying to stay alive here. Just gets around jump ball with that rolling bomb. Nice solo there from Hark coming off of re. That's what's so key about this map, is you have to play aggressively off that regrab to kind of spark your team. Jump ball gonna boost in.
Oh,
narrowly misses the flag. A little bit of a glitch.
He's rolling right now, right at the wrong time.
And now Milky gonna get a kiss here. So looks like they'll be reset. Oh, D-Star just missing a grab. Would have been out past a couple right away. And a quick rub grab there. Not gonna work out. Milky gonna get returned as well. So 4-1 lead with about 2 minutes to play here. Red Hot Chili Peppers with an early lead in this first half. Milky now with the flag, trying to make something happen for his team. Not going to be able to do it as power-ups are spawning, though. Buy some time for Intercess. Let's see if he can win that pup. He is going to get doubled, so it looks like Red Hot Chili Peppers should win that pup, and they will. Ishii grabbing that juke juice. So now Milky with the flag. Going to try and get around Ishii, but it's not going to happen. Intercess can't quite get the regrab there.
Pups have been pretty even so far. I'm pretty sure most of the caps haven't even come from pups, which is pretty unusual.
It's mostly been positioning, I think.
Yeah, it's just like...
I know one of the caps, Cbivy had to make a choice of going for the pup or saving the cap, and he kind of got caught in between and didn't get either of them. Now Hark trying to come in and cap again, but Milky there on the OD, able to save it. Now D-Star coming in around the defense, and the flaccid grab, but Milky will be able to get the grab and keep that alive, as D-Star is still alive, trying to get a cap of his own.
Yeah, this map is so fast-paced. One wrong step and it's a cap.
Yeah, D-Star, very narrowly missing a chance there. Hark gonna get the 1v1 grab. Milky trying to get a bomb snipe, does it. Ishii trying to line up on that boost. Milky trying to get a solo, and he does! Huge plays from Milky. Cbivy coming in. Great play by Milky, and that's gonna be a cap. They've narrowed the lead down to 2. That was a heroic effort there from Milky to get those 2 solos. Hark weaving through the defense. Intercess with the flag. D-Star now with the flag with the last 30 seconds here. Boostin trying to cut down this lead even more. Milky going to be a pass to. Coming in from the left side. They've got the cap if they want it. Oh, and a great bomb by Hark to save the cap. With 20 seconds remaining, it's still 4-2 lead.
You should have typed 114 in the chat. Is that some meme I don't know?
I don't know. I haven't seen that before. Intercess now. Gonna try and get the last 3 seconds here. Doesn't look like he's gonna try for it. And that will end the first half of Superball 13. Boostin Dynamo trailing Red Hot Chili Poppers with that lead 4-2. We will kick it over to our halftime analysis with Kitten Panda and Sidewalk.
Oof.
That was exciting. That was an exciting half.
That was extremely exciting. I took a bunch of notes on that, but did you have any preliminary comments there, Side, that you wanted to make?
No, go for your notes first.
Sure. I mean, just to reiterate on the first cap, there was kind of a question as to whether the defender was pushed into it or rather the OD. I think it was somewhat, but that was kind of a questionable grab there. It's kind of difficult in those high pressure situations.
Oh yeah, that was when Ishii was getting blocked out.
Yeah.
He felt like he needed to make a last second grab.
Yeah, definitely. Big thing for me, it's 4-2, plenty of time left. I'm really impressed by the solo returns on both sides of the ball. CBivy got that solo return on Juke Juice to Park. Jump Ball has been getting a bunch of solo returns, and obviously that's that individual effort by Milky when we brought the game back to 4-2. But obviously the big
that was
point.
A huge play. Yeah, I remember that. Milky going off, offensive ball playing defense.
Yeah, exactly. Big thing though was that that 3-cap swing, which was initiated by Hart getting a juggle, that being a juggle 3 for that 2-1 lead. Really never should have happened, but amazing individual play, and that seemed to kind of tilt them momentarily.
Yeah, I was surprised on how much more disciplined Red Hot seemed than Boostin. There's true that there were times when both teams had questionable grabs, but it was Boostin who led up that 3-cab train, as you were saying, just from bad grabs, and just they couldn't seem to get reset. But outside of that, once they settled down, they did start cutting into that lead by making some big plays of their own. So a lot of individuals making some very big plays.
Yeah.
Some caps.
100%. And obviously that could have been even closer to end it with about 23 seconds left or so. Hart got that amazing bomb return to prevent the 4-3.
Huge plays. Everybody's stepping up right now.
Yeah. I mean, if this happens to be a 1-cap win, that could be, the play of the first half right there.
Definitely. So in this next half, just because how easy it is to cap on our team, how fast you can cap, it's really anybody's game still. But if that being said, if Boostin needs to stay more composed, like they can't afford some silly grabs, especially from their offense, who's a big part. I mean, it's the leading force of their team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%.
On the other side,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right. On the other side, I think D-Star and Hark are working out really well. Both teams are playing really smart. They're trying to do anti. It's not working. It's not working that well. It takes them 3 or 4 attempts, and now the game's gonna start.
Yep. It looks like we are gonna go ahead and get launched here. So this half we will be doing some listen-ins, hopefully. So be prepared for that.
This half is on Origin, so
yes, this half is on Origin.
Changes
so let's
anything.
see. Yeah, let's see if that affects Boostin or Red Hot Chili Poppers.
Steak looked pretty good there, so we'll see if he gets even better on this one.
Alright, so we're going to have Boostin Dynamo on red and Red Hot Chili Poppers on blue for this second half. Red Hot Chili Poppers holding a 4-2 lead to get started here. Let's see what happens. Milky going to get the first grab and instantly going to be returned. And some check going off, some confusion perhaps on teams. Milky gonna get out past 2 here. The nice boost there from Jump Ball. I don't know if that was intentional, but it did send him into the OD, so a quick reset there for Red Hot Chili Poppers. Milky gonna get the grab. Ishii gonna line up the snipe, does nail it, Intercept now with the flag, looking to get past jump ball. Very nice move to get past. Hits the bomb, and he's now coming in past 2 from the left. Can they get these blocks set up? Not quite. Gonna have to roll around here. Now, Hark giving chase, as well as D-Star. Oh, Intercept. Very narrowly missed that little 45.
Probably the best anti I've seen in the game so far.
Yeah.
Loki didn't have a grabbing opportunity the whole time.
Now Moki tries to sneak under the rookie, but is not able to do so. So 2 tag pros here, 1 for each team. Let's see what they can do for him. He's gonna get a grab and somehow gonna be out past 4 immediately. Milky, last chance, no, intercepts with the save. Gonna grab, and now he's past 4 with a return for Cap for just a couple seconds, but it's not gonna happen. Now he's gotta stay alive with this tag pro. Intercepts with the flag, coming back to the right side. D-Star now has to back out, and a great job from Intercepts to stay alive and save that Cap. D-Star with the flag coming into base. Stan able to get the return. Now CBV coming in past 2. Ishii, oh, just missing the contain. Very nice boost from CBV, and they've cut the lead down to 1 with a great Cap from CBV. Milky coming in looking to keep the train going, but will be instantly returned. Can't hold for his regrab there. A little bit unfortunate for Boostin.
I just looked, and actually Stan's no mic right now, so they're only playing with 3 mics.
That is interesting.
Jeez. I don't know why that is. But they finally pushed through for a Cap there.
Oh, nice read there from Intercess to get the handoff from Milky, but not going to be able to turn anything into it. So with this power-up round, let's go ahead and do a listen into Red Hot Chili Poppers and see how they're doing. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties. Let's try and kick it over to Boostin Dynamo. That's still not. Rip?
Big.
Huge, actually.
You're right.
Alright, I'll fix it after this half.
Alright, we can do a fake listen in, right? I can be
Get the comms going. Alright, so D-Star now with the flag. Sorry about that, folks. Coming in past 2. Oh, a very nice split block, and is able to get past and ups their lead. Red Hot Chili Poppers adding to their lead now. Intercepts coming in. Stan trying to get the 1v3 blocks, and it's not going to work out. Milky now with that flag. Looking to come in. Ishii able to get the return, though. CBV does have a rolling bomb. He is going to be past 2 right away. Does not use it as effectively as he wanted to, and that will be a reset for Red Hot Chili Poppers. Hark now with the flag, gonna get returned by Intercess, so once again both teams are reset. So now Intercess coming in past quite a few. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to do anything with it though, as Daffodil gets the grab and is gonna be out of base. Hark with the flag, looking to go right.
Ooh, jump ball just killed Hark there and went to a Cap.
Yeah, so now Boostin able to cut that lead once again here. They're still trying to make it a close game with about 6 minutes remaining. Oh, very unfortunate bomb there from Ishii. And Milky trying to split in between, and they get the Cap.
This could spiral out of control in a hurry, especially with these pups.
Yeah, another power-up advantage here for Boostin Dynamo. CB with that tag pro. Milky now with the Juke Juice. See if they can do anything with it. Some sacrifices going out towards CBV. And now they've got the tag pro lead here for Milky. He's coming in from the left side. They just need this block on jump ball. Intercess has got it, and there's the Cap.
Red Hot's got to keep their composure here. If they get tilted, they're not going to win this.
Ishii with a bomb there. Clears out base. They've got the blocks once again. CBV coming in for that Cap, and there it is. Boostin Dynamo has exploded here in this second half, and now have I believe, a 2-cap lead.
They're just getting out at will now. This isn't good.
Oh, great corner from Milky, hitting off, stopping his momentum, and adds to the lead. Boostin Dynamo looking to run it up. Stan with the flag going to be passed to immediately here, but D-Star and Daffodil there on the OD. They finally get settled down a little bit. With another round of power-up spawning, Milky going to go for the grab instead of the pup. And it's not going to work out. Now Daffodil's out past a couple, coming in from that right side. CBV's going to spike, but Enter's there on the OD. D-Star now with the flag, looking to come in from blue, and Enter able to get the return.
You are starting way too fast. You can wait for the regrab to get there.
Now
Enter, characteristic mistake.
Gonna get returned here. Milky does get soloed by jump ball. Very nice play. D-Star now out out left, perhaps with that boost. Intercess looking to cut him off. Almost sneaking under there was D-Star. Now Hark with the flag. Milky gonna get returned from jump ball. And Hark almost narrowly getting sent back into Milky's spawn. Seabib with the flag gonna boost out from right. Hark trying to avoid this Milky defense here. D-Star now with the flag. And nice return there from Stan.
Red Hot's going to actually make some kind of push. Boostin's getting out well these last couple of minutes.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Is Milky now using those corners effectively? He's found some holes in this defense and does pick up a pup. He's using those walls to his advantage and stopping all of his momentum. And now Milky coming into cap, looking to use that pop.
I think he had that.
Yeah, a little bit of adrenaline there took over. And now he's going to be, Intercess going to be headed out right. Ishii got to stay alive here, perhaps, with that anti-spawning. And he is able to do that, excuse me. He's just hanging out on the right side of that base, and Seababy's gonna get returned. Milky with a quick grab. Very near the cap there for Red Hot Chili Poppers. Milky's coming out from the left side now. Daffodil holding on to that flag. Milky using the wall very nicely to return for cap for just a split second, but a nice return there. Now Hark with the flag, deciding not to kiss. Looking to bring his team back after blowing a little bit of a lead from the first half. Stan with the flag with about 3 minutes remaining now. Seabivy trying to get around that defense. They've got the contain. 3-man contains pretty tough to get around, especially with these lanes. Now Intercess with the grab. He's going to be past 3. Coming into base. They've got the blocks. That's going to be... Oh! Jump ball with the rolling bomb. Able to save it. Just narrowly avoids another cap there from Boostin Dynamo. And Intercess is being closed in on. Makes a great move on Ishii. Can't slip under Hark though. D-Star tries to hit the bomb. Not going to work out. Milky now trying to get out from the right side. He spikes. Hark gonna get returned. Nice solo there from Intercess on the defense.
Inter actually almost got that. He ducked under one. He almost
it would have been insane.
I was ready to flip. But Ishii's been swerving all over the place these last couple minutes as well.
Alright, with last 2 minutes here, D-Star with the flag coming in from blue. Intercess able to play that good OD once again. Let's try another listen in here, see if we can get it to work. Does not look like it. Nope. I don't know.
Another cap for Red Hot Chili Poppers. So
yeah, they're trying to cut down on this lead. Less than 2 minutes.
For Boostin, but Jump Ball doing a good job holding the flag.
Now Seabivy with the flag. Coming in past 3. They need a block on Hark here. Stan able to get the return, and that's going to be a cap for Boostin Dynamo.
Yeah, that kiss from Jump Ball was really ill-advised.
Ooh, a little bit of trash talk coming from Stan here with the 118. I think they're referring to IQ.
Yeah, I think that must be it.
D-Star now coming into base with that blue boost. A quick flash there from Intercess as he was forced into it. Not able to make anything happen though. Now Hark coming in. Milky trying to get the return. Seabivy and Intercess finally get the return there, so both teams are going to be reset. Last minute remaining here in the second half.
Head. He's eighth question marking him.
Last minute of play here for the game 1. And Boostin Dynamo, I think, has Red Hot Chili Poppers kind of right where they want them in terms of mentality. Milky just getting around. It's a return for cap. There it is. Milky adding to the lead. And now Intercess keeping the train alive with a grab, and he's going to boost out to the left side. Coming in past 1 now.
Does not bode well for Red Hot Chili Poppers for the second game.
Yeah, you need your composure, and they'll have to regain it here in the second game, because this first game is going to belong to Boostin Dynamo here.
We'll see if Tantru can give him one of his famous pep talks.
Surely.
Surely he goes big, right?
Last 5 seconds here. Boostin Dynamo can be proud of themselves on this one. Making a comeback down 4-2. Looked kind of lost in the first half, but have regained their composure and take it big here in the second half. Game 1 on Jardim going to Boostin Dynamo. They are now 1 game away from becoming repeat champions for Superball 13. We will kick it on over to Side and Kitten Panda.
Well, that was a tale of 2 halves, as it were.
Yeah, definitely. What we saw is just Boostin doing exactly what they needed to do. They knew that they picked this map for a reason, and they were just waiting for the moment that they could run up the score like RHCP did in the first half.
Yeah.
And it came. It came.
It really did, and what was kind of surprising to me is I thought that Origin was going to be an advantage the other way around, but apparently server isn't really going to play a big part in it, I think, this evening.
Well, so I think Milky has better ping on Origin, and I think that's about it. I think almost everybody else besides Hark is a Radius player. Hark's Origin ping, I don't know if it's better than his Radius ping or not. It might be. And so maybe he's playing slightly better, but I think the important thing is that he's not the weak link on that team. They're all pretty good, but I think his other teammates need ping help more than him. But on the other side, Milk played great, but he played great both halves, so it's hard to say really if ping was the deal, what made that half different.
Yeah, I don't really think that ping was going to be a huge issue, I guess. But if you look at the first half versus the second half, essentially the same thing happened in different ways. It was a cap train that was able to facilitate the lead, and then everything kind of settled down after that. But kind of, I don't know, it was kind of peculiar to see what happened there. I really didn't feel like anything other than Boostin Dynamo taking advantage of more opportunities was what gave them the advantages versus how they played in the first half.
I think you could definitely tell that Red Hot was playing a little bit more, I guess, tilted, for lack of a better word, after the run. Like, they seemed like they were under a lot of pressure because they knew they had the cap, but I think it was getting to them. And I hope it doesn't affect their next map, because that's their map. They chose this next map, which is going to be Cedar. How do you think they're gonna? Do you think this loss is going to affect them in the second game?
Yeah, I mean that's going to be big. I mean, you have to have composure here. There's an advantage to some degree to Boostin Dynamo because they've been here. They know exactly what's going on, and you can't say that that Red Hot Chili Poppers don't. But it's a lot less experience on their side in regards to that.
It was so
We could hear them.
Could they not hear us when we were?
Yeah, I don't think they could hear us.
Oh.
Okay.
So we can
figured out Boostin. Now I just need to figure out.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're getting listenings. We're fixing listening right now. So hopefully in this next game, we'll be able to have some nice communication.
Yeah. The real voices that people want to hear this evening.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're gonna have to take that tilt out of their game. If they have any sort of tilted mentality in the second half, this is gonna be an easy sweep for Boostin Dynamo, and especially since this is the Poppers map that they picked. This is where you would expect them to excel, hopefully. So we'll have to see.
They played this against Boats and Hold in the second round of the playoffs, and I can't remember if they won. Does anybody remember if they won on this map? I don't even know where to look, honestly.
They got beat on Cedar.
They got beat on Cedar. Alright, so it didn't stop them from picking this map, so I guess they still feel confident. And maybe it's more towards they know that Boostin has sort of struggled, at least in the playoffs. They went to an overtime against BBC in the first round of the playoffs, and it was a very intense game. So who knows? Maybe they think that they'll be able to push it since the BBC gave them trouble.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, it needs to come back down to fundamentals. You look at the first half, you look at the anti-rees that they had, you look at the power-ups that they got as well, and that's what was able to facilitate their advantage.
And
I guess they fixed it. But that second half, you look at the points where Boostin was able to get a advantage. I mean, when they went up, 7-2, that was because of a double tag pro. Everything kind of after that was sort of stagnated. So that's going to, be something interesting to see.
Boostin definitely likes to score in spurts, as we saw in that first game. And Cedar is a map where you can do that, but I think OD is definitely easier. So it could be mitigated here. And so
Good point.
I think Red Hot in that sense has a slight advantage here. It's easier to stay composed just because if you're in front of the flag carrier, you can usually slow them down.
Definitely. Let's throw it back to the big boys on campus, BDL and 8.
All right, thanks so much, guys. So yeah, an interesting game one there. We've got the listen-ins figured out, fam. So we should be good now. Abe, what do you expect in this half?
I don't know, actually. I think these first couple minutes could be pretty determinant of what happens. If Boostin comes out strong again, I don't know if Red Hot has a comeback in him.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we go. Game 2 of Superball 13 is now underway. We've got Boostin Dynamo on red and Red Hot Chili Poppers on blue. And one thing I want to say about this map is it can be very hard to get not just a grab on, but to keep a regrab chain. The anti is very heavy on this map.
Yeah, this is pretty much the polar opposite of the last map, is it not?
Yeah, I would probably say that too. It's kind of like, I don't want to say it's a modern day boombox, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
And now D-Star with the flag. Oof, just able to avoid CBV. Stan narrowly missing a snipe. Intercept is going to be out past 3 though. It doesn't look like anything's going to come of it though. Jump ball with a nice return. Milky now with the flag, looking to get out. D-Star with the nice solo in base, and they'll be able to get the reset for both sides. So we're going to have that first round of power-ups coming up. I say in the second round of power-ups, let's do a listen-in to Red Hot Chili Poppers.
Sure.
Alright, so CBV now picking up a rolling bomb. Ishii gonna get a juke juice, as does D-Star. So the power-up advantage going to Red Hot Chili Poppers there. Ishii now with the flag.
Ishii
Gonna
with the
take
flag.
that boost. Yeah. Breaking
what do you
news,
know?
Ishii does have the flag. Jump up with the flag now.
He's literally a magnet.
Waiting for that regrab. Doing a nice job. CBV lines
Nice
up the
plant
snipe.
as he did it.
Very hard snipe there. And D-Star with a quick flaccid. So neither team having too much success right now offensively, which is kind of what we expected.
Yeah.
This is definitely a comfort map, I think, for Red Hot Chili Poppers on defense, just because jump ball, this is kind of where he succeeded in the first place. Now, Hark does have a grab here. He's not quite past anybody just yet, though he does have the boost. Very smart by CBV to just run for that button.
CPV's made some great plays already this game.
Yeah, he's stepping up big, looking for that repeat, that second championship. Now, second round of power-up, so let's do a listen-in on Red Hot Chili Poppers here. Make sure not to talk.
Okay, that was a throw. I didn't even mean to grab. Whatever.
Bottom bomb scene.
Coming in. Yeah, this juke is gonna make it hard as fuck. Alright, let's... Pass 2, pass 2.
He's coming to bottom.
Alright, I'll help you.
I have anti.
Yeah, we have him.
Okay.
I got re.
He's out bottom. Pass.
Alright.
Reset.
I'm gonna come back.
Alright.
Go.
They use both bombs at like 15 minutes. Sorry.
Fuck.
Okay.
Wasting
Pups,
time,
pups.
wasting time. Can't grab.
It's pop time anyway.
This pup's like 58. I'm winning on mid.
I'm on theirs, yeah.
Alright, so there was a quick listen in to Red Hot Chili Poppers. A little bit of impatience there coming from Hark. You could hear it in his voice. A little bit upset with the, I think, D-Star there. As both teams having some trouble getting out. We're about just close to midway through the game, and neither offense has really had much luck.
Yeah, you can kind of hear from Hark's voice. Like, he tries to play it off like he doesn't really care, but he definitely gets triggered or tilted at small mistakes from anyone.
For sure. Absolutely. So, the score is notched at 0 right now on both sides. Boostin Dynamo trying to repeat as champions. Intercess is going to get a grab here, but Ishii with playing some nice defense. Not willing to let him out here. Now Hark with the flag. Trying to get around Intercess. Not going to happen there. That 3 defense. Stan missing a snipe.
Defense is just dominating thus far. It's been like one out for each team maybe so far.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. Another round of power-ups going to be coming up here soon. We'll do a boost and listen in just a couple minutes here. Wait for some action. Intercess is going to pick up a rolling bomb, and the power of advantage will go to Boostin Dynamo as CBV grabs that juke juice. Now Milky trying to get a block for Intercess. Not going to happen though. Milky does have an opportunity here to try and make something happen, but can't do it as Jump Ball gets the return.
Just very good contained defense, both sides. I mean, nothing much you can do at a certain point.
Intercess does have a nice grab off that bomb. They do have an out. Jump Ball immediately quelling any fears of a Boostin out here. Now Hark with the flag. Steve, if you're going to get that return, and both teams are going to be reset once again.
It's actually crazy. Jump Ball's been playing with this team for just a couple weeks, and Ishii trusted him enough to hit the tough snipe and just like immediately played anti to keep the reset.
Yeah. Milky now with the flag, trying to make something happen. Perhaps pick up a block from Intercess. Instead, they're going to try and get a handoff. Ishii delays the return, which is very smart. Intercess with the flag. Jump Ball able to get the return, so they're going to be reset once again. Another round of power-ups are going to be spawning here. Let's go ahead and do a listen-in on Boostin Dynamo, see what they're up to.
Am I Adam?
Nice job. Careful.
Just get into base. Fuck. That's my fault. Block, I'm past 3.
Okay.
Coming in. Straight in.
Go under.
Oh, almost had him. Hit it. Nice. 2 here.
Coming in. Bot. Coming in now. Nice bomb. Coming in.
He has that boost.
Just get ahead.
Yeah, I'm not ahead. Fuck.
He's coming in bot. I'm playing anti.
Yeah, do it. Coming.
Kissing? No.
This is good. This is going anti.
Oh, Nook's out.
Ups.
They're gonna get
wait
mid.
for our base spot.
They got mid juke with the. He's at the yellow boost. Got him.
Nice. Let's see what we can do here. No. Kiss if you can. I'm getting ahead. Does he have a bomb? No.
Head. Should have him.
Nice job. Careful on the bomb.
Alright, so that was the listen into Boostin Dynamo there. They gave up a cap here, crucial cap here with about 3.5 minutes left to play in half one. What did you hear there, Abe?
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't that much communication, I didn't think, going into it, and there was like a cool sack, I think, into a tag pro and just boosting it right at the right time. Like, seemed like they were kind of caught off guard.
Yeah. D-Star just boosting into base there and wasn't able to connect, but now Hark with the flag. They've got a regrab chain here. They need to keep this absolutely. CBV going to play some anti, but let's see if anything can happen. Oh, quick grab there from Intercess. Gonna get out of base there is Stan, but very dangerous grab there for a split second. Now, ooh, very nice play defensively. Now Hark trying to wait this out. CBV's got to stay alive. He's got to get the tag pro, but perhaps give up a cap, and he does as Intercess gets baited on the gate. Hark playing very patiently, and now a 2-0 lead here for Red Hot Chili Poppers.
Red Hot almost managed to screw that up.
Yeah,
Hark
it
was
looked
about
like they
to
would
leave
for
the
a split
button
second.
and run in for the cap, and he was like, "Oh wait, I gotta wait."
Absolutely. Now Stan with a flag pro grab as Boostin kind of biffs the tag pro there. So a 2-0 advantage here for Red Hot Chili Poppers. Not willing to give Boostin the title just yet.
Yeah, I mean, the way this map's been going so far, I mean, 2 caps could be enough at the end of the day.
It seems like it, yeah. That's a pretty defensive map. Intercess now grabs the flag. Oh, Ishii there on the gate. Hark spelling out a little bit of trash talk as well to Intercess because Inter was playing back so much and taking away that boost before as it spawned, So a little bit of friendly rubbings, rubbings. And now D-Star out with the flag. Is kind of a return for cap, but Intercess is there now. She nice a very nice save, but the tag pro now taking out multiple Boostin Dynamo defenders. Sabi with the rolling re, gonna get out of base. Hark gonna try and line up the snipe with the bomb, not able to connect. And Bibby gonna come into base. They're playing anti. Milky gonna leave anti. with that tag pro now. And Stan gets gated there. So now a minute and a half remaining. Jump ball going to be out past 2. Intercept coming into base. See if he can't connect on the snipe. I see a lot of one ball chasing.
Yeah, I mean, both teams
for Boostin Dynamo here.
Yeah, they're playing a lot of anti. Even if they're playing anti, they're kind of telling one person to like stay kind of back on like a half anti, so like they might be able to rush back and get a return quickly. Like your intercess.
Or if you're absolutely going to commit to it, you have to, have the flag carrier. Kisses Hark very nearly getting a 3rd cap there, but now Stan has an opportunity. Oh, doesn't trust the block from Intercess. Could have been a capping opportunity. Instead, Ishii will be out past 2, coming in. Although will kiss the flag carrier there. Now Milky
tilt there for Intercess there.
Yeah, Milky now coming in. Ishii lines up the snipe and able to get it as the boost spawns. An hard boost directly into the spike. So 2 tag pros here for Boostin Dynamo. They have to have something out of it as they run out. CBV is going to be out past 2 though. Jump ball with a grab and a quick flaccid there. They've got another flaccid. Ishii's the only one ahead. Can he play the strong OD? He cannot. Gets a great block from Milky, and CBV able to cut down that lead to 1. That was huge in the last couple seconds there.
Yeah, those grabs, I don't know. Jump ball off the first one. They're just like, they're up by 2 with, what, like 30 seconds left. I don't see the need for it.
Yeah, I don't know if they felt like it was a comfortable lead, but yeah, that's definitely going to cost them. And I mean, that
What
that
a held flag, though, by Ishii.
Yeah, that's huge. Huge momentum shift right there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and kick it on over to Kitten Panda and Sidewalk for the halftime analysis here as Red Hot Chili Poppers is up 2-1 at half.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, so what did you think about this half, Kitten Panda?
Well, it was a bit uglier than the last game. I mean, I kind of expected this map to be a little bit more catering towards the defense because it is a more difficult map to get out on, as well as have a significant advantage going across the map. Lots of patience facilitated the caps as well as the pup timing. Specifically looking at the 2-0 lead when Hart got that cap, that was excellent patience by him to see how that play would go down, and they got exactly the advantage they needed. A little too bad for them giving up that 1 cap at the end of the game, 2-1. But to be perfectly honest, I didn't see a particular advantage on either side. The only advantage is that one team's up 2-1.
Yeah, both defenses I thought played extremely well. It came down to, I think, just using the pups correctly and taking advantage of those opportunities that the pups gave them. I felt like Boostin had a decent amount of time. They won 2 out of 3. I know a couple times they had double tag pro and they just couldn't capitalize on it. I think Red Hot played some good, good OD, or somebody stepped up to make a save. And we're just not quite seeing Boostin do those same crazy things. I think the 1 cap that they got was from some flaccids. And the game's gonna start. So back to BDL.
Thanks, guys. Some good analysis there. We are going to get started here in the second half of Game 2 on Cedar. Red Hot Chili Poppers up by 1 here. 2-1 is the overall score. Anything you expect from this half, Abe?
Yeah, I think Red Hot should probably take this. If the first game's any indication, Radius is kind of like Red Hot's home server because they won that half and lost the Origin. And we're back on Radius for this half, and they have a lead, so we'll see if they're able to capitalize on that.
That's actually a great point. I kind of forgot about that server advantage for both these sides. So we are getting started here. Intercest trying to line up a boost. Milky trying to get that button for him. That's a big part of the offense here on this map. Is a nice handoff there. Is Intercest looking to get out of base. Not quite able to get past Jump Ball though. And that'll be a reset.
Jump Ball and Ishii work really well together. Seems like they just know what each other's going to do, like always. It's pretty impressive to see such a short amount of time playing together.
Exactly, and I mean, going against them in scrims, they're very confident in what they do and what their style of defense is. Ishii does a great job of leading and telling what Jump Ball needs to do. As D-Star's coming in, looking for a capping opportunity, going to go around the defense. They've got great blocks, and the great blocks lead to that cap. They go up 3-1 now with about 9 minutes left.
6 blocks all around. Hark had a nasty bomb block in the other base. I don't even know if it affected it, but gave him a lot more time to breathe.
Not only that, but they do get out of base with a rolling bomb and the power-up advantage. He's now Hark coming into base, looking for that return for a cap, but not going to happen as Intercess able to stay alive. Great job by him to keep that cap from stopping that cap. Now Intercess coming into base as D-Star trying to avoid Milky and CBV. They're playing that hard anti. Was a return for cap for a split second. Intercess staying alive there. Anti on both sides. Intercess trying to line this up. Oh, runs directly into Hark there. Now Hark's going to be past 3 immediately. Boosting into base. CBV's got to get there. Stan does and manage to grab the flag at least. So it does get returned. And now CBV looking for an out as Jump Ball coming into base. A little bit chaotic. A great block from Stan. CBV's going to walk in for a cap. Excellent carry there from CBV, but an even better block from Stan, launching him into that open space. Now Milky trying to line up a boost here as power-ups are spawning very patiently. Oh, he's gonna boost in for the flag. Did not see the rolling bomb, I guess. And D-Star coming into base. And a great sacrifice there from I believe that was Ishii, and now CBV with the grab, but a cap for Red Hot Chili Poppers.
That was a misplay by Intercess there. He picked up the tag pro and he started hunting the Red Hot players down in base. Eventually got sacked into.
Yeah, and this is another capping opportunity. They get a block. CBV hits the corner, but Ishii gets the grab. And now he's trying to stay alive. Hark able to get the solo, though. Huge plays here from Red Hot Chili Poppers. And now Stan coming into base. That bomb's not going to help. They need a regrab here. Stan's got to back out. Trying to stay alive for as long as possible. Ishii playing that midfield anti. Great job by him. I say we go ahead and do a Red Hot listen-in. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you know what ours is?
It's later.
Stall him off of it. I have the priority. Just stall him. Yeah. Well, didn't mean that.
Oh shit.
They got tag mid.
Fuck,
Tag's
dude.
boosting in.
Fucking hell.
He's gonna
I
be on
gotta
quick
grab.
type lead, bottom.
Ah, shit. Just grab
Top,
you, Star.
top, top,
Oh,
top.
no.
I'm fucked out so
Oh, they got 2 TPs.
Yeah.
He's got a bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, reset.
Alright, nice. I'm gonna try and boost in.
We're gonna
I know, Milky's gonna fuck me on this.
Oh, my ping's going to shit.
Milky
Only one.
left.
Oh my
Okay.
god, why did I have to get returned there? That was such a crap.
Alright, so that's the listen in as Milky lagging out here, and there are no timeouts in MLTP, so Boostin playing at a disadvantage. We're going to see Ball Gasol jump in for him on offense, so Gasol getting the time here for Milky. What did you hear in that listen in, Abe?
Fucking great timing on that listening. Absolute breakdown by Red Hot at the moment.
But a quick cap here from Red Hot, and now they up their lead once again. Milky joining the game, so it means Gasol's going to have to leave with that tag pro intact. And another cap, so now Milky's left the game once again. This is falling apart very quickly for
hate
Boostin.
to see this.
Yeah, now a 6-3 lead here, 3-cap lead, which is almost, I don't want to say insurmountable, but it's a lot on Cedar to ask for to come back on.
Yeah. Yeah, that listening was so funny. Hark was screaming at his team, meanwhile Ishii was just doing nothing on his own pup.
Good return there from Milky, able to play that good OD. Jump Ball able to get the return as well. Red Hot, I have to give it to Red Hot Chili Poppers. They really composed themselves after that first game on Jardim. It seems like a century ago that game happened.
Yeah, it's true.
And they look like a completely different team.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So another round of power-up. CVV picking up a tag pro. Hark with that rolling bomb and D-Star with the juke juice. Hark gonna be boosting out, and D-Star gets in his way.
Yeah.
Can't imagine what Hark is saying in the chat right now. Now CBV avoids the boost from Hark, and now CBV trying to get past Hark here on the top side, but not able to do it. Intercepts with the flag, going to be tracked down by D-Star. And it's frustrating that lag out happened, because it seemed like Boostin was on the rise there.
Yeah, it seemed like they were really starting to get something going, but Flag just completely screwed him.
So now a nice block there from Milky as Intercessor trying to work out a base, and Jump Ball able to get the return. Another round of power-ups are going to be spawning here. Let's go ahead and do a listen in on Boostin as they try and cut down this lead and perhaps make a comeback.
I should have mid. I got mid tag for milk.
Nice.
I'm still fighting for theirs.
I'm coming to help.
I'm
They
great.
got theirs.
They're playing 3D. They took come back play 3D. Stan, go up.
Watch the boost.
Stan's
Yeah, I'm trying
coming
to get Ishi.
Yeah.
Alright, get the grab.
He's spawning right above. Are you fucking
There's
kidding me?
nobody here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm starting to lag again. Fuck.
Alright.
I got
Yeah,
left
right.
side. Got him. They just took the boost pretty recently, but
Oh, he's grabbed. He's going bottom. We're ahead. No, he's the bot. We
I'm
got
up
him.
top.
We're gonna get him. Maybe.
I'm coming in.
What time's mid pop?
If I do that one more time. Try not to let him out. He's out bot.
I'm coming in top.
We got him.
I got tag.
Coming in.
I'm on re. You're
He's
past
top.
3.
Return
Turn
to
to
tag.
cap. Mid's up. It's a tag pro.
Ooh. Mid's up tag.
I'm leaving re. Don't die.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm coming in.
Let's get this return. All three of us dead.
Okay, Bibby play.
Nice
Let's go.
job.
Okay, come on. I'm getting
I'm
ahead.
covering
Get
this boost. I'm covering this boost. Nice
Let's go.
job.
What's the
You and I.
score?
We're down 2.
All right, so a big cap there from Boost and Dynamo after that. Listen in, able to cut down the lead a little bit. Now down by, I believe,
Nice
2.
snipe there. At the start of that was such a smart play by the whole Red Hot Chili Peppers team. The Boostin had pups and it was inevitable they're gonna get a grab. But Red Hot recognized like the best place to choke it would be right in their own base. So literally all 4 of them were like waiting on Boost and stuff in their own base.
Yeah, and I like the communication from Boost and Dynamo when they got that cap. Milky telling CBivy to stay with that tag pro because they had the options for those 2 tag pros and they used them well. One of them guarding the flag carry and one of them helping chase with intercest. And now Milky's
Smart
gonna
cap for
boost in
Milky.
here. He's got another cap, so Boost and Dynamo now cuts the lead down to 1 with about a minute and a half remaining. It's not impossible.
Yeah, both teams making some good heads-up plays. And I would not be surprised at all if Boostin capped here.
And now D-Star with the flag. He's out ahead of a couple here, but Intercess has got the gap closed off, and Milky able to get the reset. So, minute and a half remaining. Boost and Dynamo trailing by 1. Red Hot Chili Peppers trying to force a Game 3 on Pilot. Let's see what happens here. D-Star with the flag. Gonna use that bomb very nicely. Bombing across the map. Past 3. Milky missing the boost. Intercess has to grab. Not gonna happen. He gets the grab. Saves it for the tie beat. And now he's gonna get out of base. He kisses. What a huge play by CBivy to save that cap and give Boostin an opportunity here. Now a minute remaining here. Last round of power-ups. These are going to be huge if Boostin Dynamo wants to make this comeback. Red Hot Chili Peppers fighting tooth and nail. D-Star going to get that flag. CBivy does grab a tag pro, but D-Star passed 2 immediately. Not going to meet, not going to meet Daffodil there. And now Jump Ball grabs the Juke Juice. So let's see if they can get out with this tag pro as Hart gets the rub grab off of Milky.
I don't know.
And now coming in.
For Red Hot. Oh, why is he boosting? Harkness needs to hold out the
flag
flag.
pro grab. That's a mistake here. Stan trying to get out of base. Does get the kiss. Now Milky trying to make something happen. Not going to work out. D-Star with the flag. Last 20 seconds remaining here. They've got to make something happen here. They're down by 1. They're going to go 3-0 here. Stan boosting in. Trying to make something happen. Last 13 seconds. Ishi gets that button. Intercess going to be out of base perhaps if he can get a block. Not going to happen though. And that's the last 5 seconds. So Red Hot Chili Peppers forces a Game 3. They take Game 2 on Cedar. Any last thoughts there, Abe?
Yeah, I mean, it was a decent effort. Unfortunately, 2 Juke Juices for Red Hot Chili Peppers towards the end of the game, and even if you have a tag pro, it's just really hard to get a cap on their team with 2 juices.
Absolutely. All right, well, let's go ahead and kick it on over to Kitten Panda inside as Game 2 wraps up and Red Hot Chili Peppers able to even the series.
that was an exciting finish. Boostin almost managed the comeback. I gotta say, even though they didn't manage it, I'm very impressed. Like, they did all the correct things that you need to do to be able to like slowly mount a comeback. They came off re to get pups. They had 3 stay back, used their tag pros perfectly, and just took just took advantage of the mistakes that Red Hot had. Like one time they caught him going for pups, caught everybody out of position, got a quick cap. What do you think, KB?
Yeah, I mean, it shows how dangerous they are as a team, and we already knew that. But you know, the fact that it was just so close, especially with having to deal with a lag out in the Superball.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that's killer.
I couldn't believe that. Bogasol subbing in for a quick like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think he likely facilitated the lag out just to, you know, say that he's a Superball player. So
that is true. He does have playtime now.
Exactly. He gets his name etched on the trophy. But yeah, good point as well that Gasol had a tag pro and he couldn't use it because Milky hopped back in. So, you know, maybe a little bit of miscommunication there. But honestly, how do you really plan for those sorts of things? You know, you want your best players in.
Yeah, there's no real way that Milky knew that he had tag pro either. Oh, and the game is starting actually. So back to BDL and Abe.
Thanks, guys. All right, so we're getting started here. Game 3. The overtime game here for Superball 13. We will decide the winner on this map on Pilot. We've got Red Hot Chili Poppers on red and Boostin Dynamo on blue.
Damn, why does this map have to be the third map? It's such a sleeper map.
Any thoughts on what might happen here, Abe?
I really gotta go with Boostin. I mean, Inner's so good on Pilot. I'd be pretty surprised if Red Hot managed to win this, to be honest.
And a quick out there from Milky for just a split second, able to buy some space for Intercess. Let's see if he can make anything happen here. Some very conservative defense being played here from Red Hot Chili Poppers as well as they keep 3 back in. Yeah, so after those 2 maps, it's going to be interesting to see. You know, we kind of have a mix. This is kind of turned into the Pilot has turned into a kind of a defensive map. So yeah, I don't know if that helps Boostin more or if it helps Red Hot Chili Poppers, but it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Red Hot does have that going for them. Like their defense was so solid on Cedar, it'd be surprising to see a change now. But I don't know if their offense is going to be able to do that much either.
Yeah. So now first round of power-ups here is Hark going to use that bomb nicely to get that tag pro from mid, and Ishi grabs a rolling bomb. So the first power-up advantage going Red Hot Chili Poppers' way. And it's also worth mentioning that TAF is being played on Radius. So D-Star getting a grab
Great
out here, but Stan with
there. That was so well done. Knew he had to get above him because the tag pro was below him. So.
Absolutely. Now Hark with the flag, still flag pro, but finally runs out. Trying to make something happen, picking up some blocks from Ishi, and a nice boost spawn there for Cbivy as he's able to get the return and the reset here for Boostin Dynamo. Alright, so both teams are once again reset. Hark looking to bomb in as Milky does a quick flaccid grab. Nice positioning there from Cbivy, but Hark manages to avoid it.
With the bomb.
Very nice use of the bomb to create some space, stand on the boost, lands the snipe.
Good snipe by Stan so far.
Yeah. So another round of power-ups here. Let's go ahead and do a listen in on Boostin Dynamo, see what they're thinking. Or I meant Red Hot Chili Poppers. Oh, and actually, we got a cap there from Red Hot Chili Poppers. So let's go ahead and do that listening now.
He won't even have a tag pro anymore, which sucks. We don't know the time now. Okay, yeah. This shit must not be up. Oh, you got a straight line.
How do I do it? Which do I press there?
I can't up left the second you grab your baby, but it's not a big deal.
I'm worried about it.
And we got ups and downs.
Got.
Good.
Okay, let's go.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
He's dead. Okay.
I'm aggroing like 3 of them in base.
Oh
Jesus, my
watch
man.
out.
He's gonna have bread.
We're both dead. He's
I got sniped.
Oh,
Well, to be fair, it's not an easy boost. I mean,
He's out
Alright.
past two.
Alright, we're
would
on
you
ID.
choose?
Come here, D-Star, get next to me. Get below me.
Okay, I'm below you.
Back wall, obviously.
Alright, that was the listen in for Red Hot Chili Poppers. Holy shit, Intercest narrowly missing that boost and hitting that spike. That was, he would have been past 4. It would have been a for sure cap. That's got to be frustrating.
Hark's doing a nice job leading his team. I mean, he can sound kind of blunt at times, but sometimes you need, if he's the best player on the team, which I mean I would think he is, telling people what to do. It's a good idea.
No, absolutely. He's commanding his team and doing a good job of leading them in the comms. So great job by him. So Red Hot Chili Poppers holding a 1-cap lead here on the overtime map. Half 1 of game 3 on Pilot, and another round of power-ups going to be spawning here. And it looks like Jump Ball's going to win that Juke Juice from their base. Milky grabbing a Tag Pro, but Hark also picks up a Tag Pro. So it'll be interesting to see how these two teams can use these effectively. Intercess going to get that grab, following right behind Milky with that Tag Pro lead. Now D-Star has a Tag Pro lead out of base.
What the fuck?
Both teams get reset in that middle section of Pilot.
Pilot bombs, lol.
Pilot in 2017.
Exactly. Outdated map. Get cash in.
So now both teams are reset here. Intercess looking for a grab. Does a nice boost. Doesn't look like he can get past Ichi, and he won't. Nice bomb there from Ichi to prevent Mickey from grabbing. Would have had a return nonetheless had he grabbed. So about 5 minutes left to play. Milky with a grab. Boostin hasn't had much luck getting out on this map thus far. D-Star now runs right into that spawn just about. His power-ups are spawning. The Intercess going for middle power-up here. D-Star has a chance to be past a couple here if he plays his cards right. Gonna try and take that boost right underneath C-Bivvy, excuse me. But has no luck. Intercess with a dangerous snipe, but able to connect. Looks like they're gonna send C-Bivvy with that Juke Juice on offense just to mix things up a little bit. D-Star with the flag, gonna head to that pup corner. Trying to pick up a block from the bombs, perhaps from Hark there. But it looks like both teams are gonna be reset again. Intercess trying to get the 1v1 on Jump Ball, not able to happen. Great defense here from Red Hot Chili Poppers. They've locked things down in this first half.
Yeah, just Intercess and Milky, two of the best offenders out there, but just can't get much started.
I mean, both defenses have pretty good amount of prevent on both sides.
Yeah,
so.
The hold right now, Intercess has 33 seconds, Milky has 20 seconds. So I'd say Jump Ball and EC are doing a pretty good job.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead, as Jump Ball picking up 2 power-ups here, let's go ahead and do a listen in on Boostin Dynamo.
They have a Tag Pro lead coming in.
Oh, fuck that.
Bot. Tag Pro's gone. He's coming in top.
Come on,
top.
Anti.
Nice bomb. Dan's past a couple coming top. Oh, he's dead. I'm going for the grab move.
Okay.
Just block EG. Right. You got the bot boost. He's gonna rush it.
Got 2 here.
Can I help
do
it
this.
anyway?
Yeah, just fucking spawned.
Pops in 10. Theirs was 56. Mid was like later, like 53 maybe.
Yeah, ours is a bit late. Yeah, I'm going.
I got
Okay,
it.
ours,
He's going for mid.
He's going high. I'm not gonna be able to get it. He's out top. He's out top.
He's coming in top.
I got out. Oh, this is a rolling down.
Get
Okay,
here.
Gilmore, can you leave? If rolling re.
I'm coming in top.
If we're
That's
rolling. It's almost. It's not even close to Dynamo.
Yeah,
What am I
anti.
talking about?
I'm
Don't
dead.
die. Fuck.
Dead anti.
Get a grab maybe.
He's
You guys
high,
are
he's
rolling.
high. It's almost out. We're ahead still. Let's go.
Coming in past
Play
3.
inside.
Go, go, go.
He's
I don't know
at
where he
bot
is.
boost.
Here. I'm sitting up here. Force it.
He's top now.
Play anti, maybe.
I don't
He's
have
gonna
it.
be past a couple. I'll play anti. Can we
Yeah.
get the-
Alright, they have anti. They have anti. Don't die, don't die. Don't die.
Okay. Play anti
Man.
maybe?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm dead.
Somebody
No.
get here.
Go, go,
Somebody
go.
get here.
I'm coming.
Okay, I'm alive for now.
Up soon.
Alright, that was the listen in on Boostin Dynamo. You can hear a little bit of panic in their voices
Yeah, a little
as Red Hot Chili Poppers is putting the pressure on. What did you hear in that listen in, Abe?
Yeah, definitely a different vibe. Ooh. As
Well,
usually
there's
comes
going
in
to be
for-
another cap for Red Hot Chili Poppers, upping their lead now 2-0, as Daffodil's going to pick up a rolling bomb with the flag.
This should be
He's
another
already going to be
cap.
past 2 as well. And now he's past 3. Intercess trying to bomb. CVV trying to play that good OD, but it's not going to happen. The blocks are there. Now 3-0, Red Hot Chili Poppers with commanding lead.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
Seabivy
is
can't
getting
get
bad
out.
for Boostin pretty quick. Usually, Inter and CBV are really upbeat. You know, they're really saying like, "Yo, nice play, let's keep it going." But there, you know, they just could tell they weren't in a very good position.
Yeah, there's definitely some frustration settling in now for these teams, or excuse me, for this team, and facing a 3-cap deficit with about a minute remaining here in half one of Game 3 can definitely be a tilter for sure.
Yeah.
He's picking up a tag, bro. That's going to be huge in the last minute here. He's going to fight for that middle power up. Park the flag. Boosting out from bottom. Pass everybody. Oh, just spikes. Now D-Star still with a chance though. Pass 2. Looking to cut underneath with that tag pro lead. Stan able to sneak out of base. And now he's going to be past 3. Ishii, the only one ahead. Can't hit the flag. Intercept trying to go for a big block. Not going to work out. Stan had an opportunity to get to the flag, but he doesn't take it. Oh, huge mistake.
They had a bunch of opportunities there, damn.
It was just for a split second, but I mean, it was there. It was definitely there.
Inter could have hit that block too. It was tough, but
absolutely. Now CW with the flag. Final remaining 15 seconds here. Intercept blocks D-Star into the flag carrier. He is going to be out. Here. Just sneaks past Ishii. They've got the blocks. That's going to be a cap. Huge for Boostin Dynamo in the last seconds, heading into half 2. So Red Hot Chili Poppers.
2 caps is a lot easier to make up than 3 caps for sure.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. So a 2-cap lead for Red Hot Chili Poppers. They are 1/2 away from stealing the crown here from Boostin Dynamo and becoming the new Superball champions for Season 13. Let's go ahead and kick it on over to Side and Kitten Panda for our halftime analysis, guys.
Wow, I just gotta say, what a big. I feel like that last cap there is gonna end up being a really big mistake. It looks like they just thought 10 seconds left. I'm just gonna get one quick grab in. But Inter makes a move and he's past everybody, and now it's only a 2-cap lead. And as the commentators are saying, that's not as hard, even just morally, or maybe just like in your mind, mentally. There you go.
One of the things for me, and this is something that Ball Don't Lie touched on, is the frustration was settling in there on the side of Boostin Dynamo. And you usually don't hear that out of those guys. You know, a lot of us know those guys are very composed and so forth. But, you know, up until 3 seconds left in the game, there wasn't really anything. You know, Jump Ball, his defense is stepping up. Like, you look at the stats from that game, they are performing fantastically. So it'll be very interesting to see what can happen in the second half of the game.
Yeah, Ishii and Jump Ball were shutting the offense down. I was very impressed on how composed they just were almost the entire half. They're very limited. The offense was very limited, and I honestly I don't know how Milky and Inter. I mean, Milky and Inter just have to step up, because I think the keys to winning this game, and now they're getting shut down. So they have 10 minutes to figure something out, whether it be getting more pups or just grabbing instead of going for pups. Like, they have to be getting out with more regularity.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, that first cap on the side of Red Hot Chili Poppers was all just timing. Like, they got some pups, it was a return, it was a bit of luck. You know, that's just Tag Pro as it is. So really, it's going to come down to the offense. They're going to have to step it up here. Going to be a really exciting second half that we're going into right now.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. So heading into half 2, Red Hot Chili Poppers holding a 2-cap lead after Boostin capped in the last seconds there. We're going to have Boostin Dynamo on red and Red Hot Chili Poppers on blue. We might find out our new... Sorry, I got distracted by the chat. We might have our new Superball champion there here tonight on this half.
Yeah,
we are underway.
I always root for the comeback, so I'll be rooting for Boostin here. But on the other hand, I want to see Boostin win. I wouldn't want to see Red Hot lose. You know what I mean?
I gotcha. As Hark steals the boost from CBV, boost through the spikes. Now coming into base, intercept. They're alone for a split second. Daffodil sneaking in for the cap, and there it is. Hark with an amazing cap here in the opening seconds of half 2, game 3. and Red Hot Chili Peppers ups their lead back up to 3.
That's how you want to start out the half, obviously. You can't just
Absolutely.
play conservative. You gotta
Now
really
Milky
keep
gonna be
pushing for
past
caps.
3. A big bomb
Nice
there from
bomb
Stan,
there
and
by
Milky's
Stan.
gonna come right back and score. So very quickly, 2 scores on both sides, or excuse me, 1 score on both sides. Not what we saw in the first half at all.
Yeah. Some great plays, great blocks, great caps all around.
We're gonna have the first round of power-ups here. Intercess sailing into that grab. Very nicely getting around Ishii's jump ball. Does pick up a tag pro though. Could be huge as Hark plays around with that bomb. Now Milky with the flag. They've got the regab chain if they can keep it. Ishii trying to get the 1v1 return on Milky here. D-Star with the tag pro lead, but Intercess with a great return there. Pass jump ball, and Ishii gets the solo. Although he does pick up some help from D-Star a little bit there. So both teams are going to be reset here. Milky now with the flag, going to try and sneak under Ishii. He has the boost to work with, takes a little bit too long, and now Intercess has his chance. Ishii spikes, so it's a 1v1 for Intercess on jump ball here. Trying to take this boost, perhaps takes it down low, but Hark is there,
Hark's
perfectly
in
positioned.
the right position every time so far.
Yeah, absolutely, and I mean, with a lead, you can afford to play those mid chokes in hopes of helping your defense out, and he's playing it perfectly.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do a listen in on Red Hot Chili Peppers here.
Yeah, Chick Juice.
Mids are rolling. They
That's a gap.
Pass 3, top.
That's a gap.
No,
That's a
pay attention
That's
next
everyone.
pop round.
Oh my god.
Can't give him freebies like that.
Yeah.
There's a good
They
corner.
have a rolling coming.
It's diffused.
Yeah, did they just like walk out?
Yeah, he just like boosted out top. My bad.
Oh my god. Took top at like 3 and bottom 1.
Oh,
Say hi.
what's up? You didn't hit it?
Gap ups.
No, I had
Damn.
Going for ours.
Alright, so that was the listen in on Red Hot Chili Peppers. You heard the despair
Yeah.
when one of the offenders for Boostin Dynamo was out past 4 immediately. Abe, what did you hear?
Yeah. Well, first of all, Hark's providing us with some great quotes from these listen-ins. Pay attention next time. But yeah. And also, every time we go to a listen-in, the other team caps, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I try and time the listen-ins when pups are kind of spawning so that some action happens, but it's a big cap there from Boostin Dynamo. They're able to cut the lead down to just 1 with about 6.5 minutes remaining here, so definitely an opportunity, and they are not out of it by any means.
Yeah. One cap game.
So both teams trying to get a grab here, as both teams are reset. Intercess able to get a grab, looking for a corner now. Hands off to Milk. Jump ball with a nice snipe, and that'll be another reset.
Intercessor Milky got to come up big here.
Yeah, this is the time. There's no better time like the present to go ahead and make something happen for their team. As Intercess almost out
bomb
past
by
3 as
Hark.
Hark
Hark's coming
hits the
big.
bomb. They've got 2 tag pros now here for Red Hot Chili Peppers. Milky gonna get bumped back by Intercess there, saving him for a split second, but then right back into D-Star. So this is very dangerous for Boostin Dynamo. Is jump ball gonna get a flag pro grab, gets baited into it. A little bit of perhaps his inexperience showing there.
Yeah, jump balls, he's been solid on defense, but when he's out of base defense, he's a little shaky.
Absolutely. So Hark with a grab, CBV with the instant return, D-Star now trying to make something happen with the boost, does
Great
get past
boost by
3
D-Star.
just underneath, and now Intercess has to rush forward, not going to happen, that's going to be a cap. Red Hot Chili Peppers ups the lead back to 2 with just about 5 minutes remaining.
That was a really nice cap by D-Star. He had a couple small windows that he hit them both.
Now Stan with a grab here. Ishii going to be able to get the return. Hark coming out past 2 from top. They've got some blocks and base set up as power up responding. Ishii going to pick up a tag pro. This could be huge. Tag pro lead. Milky though with the nice grab. Going to be out of base perhaps. Sneaks under Ishii as well as the tag pro spawning in base for Boostin here. Oh, nice return from jump ball as Hark picks up a rolling bomb. Going to get immediately defused, but still Hart coming up from top, slips past the defense. Now he's past 3. It's a return for Cap. Intercept has to stay alive, and he does, and
Great
gets the kiss. Huge play for Boostin Dynamo. Now lines up the snipe, can't quite connect, but D-Star still with the flag. Gonna retreat back to base, trying to use this boost off the wall. Corners off, and Intercess is there to receive him. All right, let's go ahead. Actually, let's wait until power-ups are about to spawn, and we'll go ahead and listen in on Boostin Dynamo here. As both teams trying to get a grab with these reset bases. Milky, and that's gonna be a reset. Yeah. They know. I think they know power-ups are spawning, so they want to get in a good position here. Let's go ahead and do that listen in on Boostin Dynamo now.
I'm going for ours.
Wait, he's entering.
He's out. I got juke ours 44.
Come to the wall, Stan. Come to the wall.
I'm going to play anti.
That's fine.
Stan, he's spawning.
Is he out?
No. Okay, come on.
Go, Mil.
Come on. Go. Oh. It only
Grab Stan. It's running out.
I'm gonna bomb in from top.
Alright, you might be out past 2. No, we got him. Is that a boost? Get ahead. Watch out below spikes. He's high.
We guys got him. Ups in 10-ish.
Yeah.
Their base is 53.
3 minutes.
Hit that.
Go for the grab, Mil. Oh. Come to the boost.
No, we can't do it.
Their pop is 54. I'm not sure when mid is.
Ours at?
I'm not going to get theirs.
I'm going. Someone get ours.
I'm on ours.
I'm past 1.
They're gonna get mid, whatever it is.
They got mid.
Block.
I don't know when ours is.
Fuck. Okay, come on.
Anyone know ours? 43 juke juice.
43 is ours. Okay.
I'm about to go up.
All right, there's the listen in on Boostin Dynamo. Some more panic coming from their voices. You heard a couple of cursing and everything like that. And Intercess, though, has an opportunity, though. Ishii quickly takes him out with that snipe. Time is running out for Boostin Dynamo. They are down by 2, but Abe, what did you hear about, or what did you hear in that listening?
Yeah, they're definitely still kind of in panic mode, you know? I know they need 2 caps in 2.5 minutes. It's not easy. Stan even types 3-0 into team chat, which doesn't seem like a great idea.
I think what he's trying to say is perhaps sending 3 people on the offensive side of the map and then perhaps playing some good OD with one kind of playing midfield, in a sense.
Yeah, I guess.
But Intercess trying to make something happen with that bomb. Not going to happen. Daffodil with the grab, trying to boost out. He'll get the kiss. Milky going to try and go for the grab here instead of the pup. Will get the grab. Ishii closing in with that juke juice. Man, he's been closing.
Hark has definitely been the MVP of this half so far.
Oh, absolutely. I think for the game, you can definitely say Hark is the MVP right now.
Yeah, for
Milky
sure.
with a nice return. Here's a rolling grab. Intercess with the flag. Great snipe from Hark to defuse it. Jump ball going to be out of base. It's a return for Cap. Oh, my goodness. A little bit of luck there. I don't think Jump Ball knew Intercess was there, and it worked out for Red Hot Chili Poppers. That would have been huge for Boostin Dynamo.
We'll say good comms.
Stan coming out from top. It's a return for Cap here. Milky hits the snipe, and there's a Cap for Boostin Dynamo. They quickly strike, and now CBV's out past 2. Coming in from the top bomb. Milky gonna bomb down now. CBV coming into base. They need the blocks on Jump Ball, and Intercess can't do it. CBV rushes it a little bit. Now down to a minute left here. Milky with the flag, gonna take the boost. He's past 3 coming in. Daffodil's gotta make a play. He can't get underneath, and huge play from Hark Mollis.
Hark is going absolutely bonkers right now for Red Hot. He's the reason that they're still winning this.
Down to 45 seconds left. Boostin Dynamo needs a cap to tie. Intercess grabs a juke juice from mid, but does die due to that bomb.
They got the juice.
Last hope for Boostin Dynamo here, really 30 seconds remaining. They need to make something happen with these boosts. Milky gonna try and get a grab, hand off to Intercess. It does work out, he hits the corner, but Jump Ball is there, now down to 20 seconds. Boostin Dynamo down by 1 with 18 seconds left. CBV a grab, some flashes coming out now. Milky on offense by himself. He makes a nice move with the bomb, picks up a block from Stamp, but runs into D-Star, and that's gonna do it. Red Hot Chili Poppers are your new Superball champions.
D-Star's the best player of all time.
Season 13 Superball goes to Red Hot Chili Poppers. Congratulations to them. A huge finish there. Crazy game. Let's kick it over to Side and Kitten Panda for their thoughts.
What an unbelievable finish. This is crazy end to a great game. As the whole time you just see Boostin trying to come up from behind, and they had opportunities. They had some good opportunities.
Wow. Yeah, they had some phenomenal opportunities. I think what really surprised me is them rushing it at the end there for that last cap. Like, I understand there's a lot of pressure, but you know, you have some time, and major props to Red Hot Chili Poppers for the defense that they played there, especially Hark. Easily should be the MVP of this game.
Definitely. Every time they had a Boostin had a chance, somebody on Red Hot was in good position. Yeah, so let's try to bring in Hark for the interview.
Let's get the Hark in here.
Definitely. I do want to throw out there, the top score of that last game was Jump Ball. And I think that, you know, we talked at the top of the show that he was, you know, gonna really need to step it up. And I think he did. I think he did all night. I think, you know, regardless of whatever Twitch chat was saying about him, he performed, and he is a Superball winner right now.
Yeah, and what an upset, right?
Let's just hop up with you.
No, yeah, go.
Absolutely.
Hark, my boy.
Hey, congrats.
Thanks, man. What's up, guys? Thanks for streaming the game, by the way, and commentating. Really
Definitely,
appreciate
man. So, all I want
What's
to
up?
know is how you feeling right now, man.
I don't know why, but my hands are like numb. I don't, like, I can kind of feel them, but they're all like staticky. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't really know why. It's not because maybe it's because I'm nervous. I don't know. I don't really feel that nervous.
Got the jitters.
Yeah, maybe I just got the jitters. Thanks, Victor. Yeah, I might want to get this checked out.
Hark, you're a pussy.
Hi, Grief. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
Well, can you like walk us through what you guys were doing in the last couple minutes? How you felt it coming
Yeah.
up? Their
Okay,
push?
so I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was basically saving us like over and over on OD, and I was just telling my team, like, I was literally telling them, do not worry, like, I'm obviously not the best player in Tag Pro, Inner's probably better than me. I was like, do not worry, I'm the best player, I got you guys' back. You do not have to worry about a fucking thing, alright? Just play confident. And we just fucking kept playing, and like, I don't know, we just pulled it out. I don't know what to say. Pretty crazy.
You 100% stepped it up there at the end, especially with the OD. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Do you feel like this was really, even though like I think that you were MVP tonight, how do you feel about the team effort, especially like with the rookie and Jump Ball coming in?
Yeah, like, I think Jump Ball did really well on defense. On Jardum, like on OD, he just hadn't played the map a lot, I think. And so, like, when somebody was on team boost on Jardum, like, obviously they're gonna boost off the top wall, and so you got to think ahead, like the roll. And he was just like, just playing it badly, and he gave up like 3 caps just because of bad OD. But I think that was just part of the problem. We overall, I guess, played better, but I think we've I have to say, we probably have better days than this. Like, I was boosted into spikes, but I'm really proud of my team for sure. It's pretty crazy that I actually pulled it off. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of sloppy play, but I mean, I think you could just chalk that up to nerves. Like, you guys are both nervous,
we were just spiking everywhere in the last half. Holy shit.
But I mean, both teams came up with huge plays at different times, and it just, you guys were able to make that last push. That was huge.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Well, we definitely don't want to keep you for very long, because I know you want to go hang out with your team.
Yeah,
sure,
go celebrate.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, thanks for giving us a couple minutes.
No problem.
Well, it looks like we lost Ball Don't Lie and Abe, so I guess we're going to be the ones closing it out here, side.
Looks like it. We don't have, there's nothing else, right? We're pretty much done.
Yeah, I got nothing else to say. I think that the game speaks for itself. Congratulations to Red Hot Chili Poppers. Thank you to Iron K for streaming. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you to Ball Don't Lie Abe side for commentating on a fantastic game. I'm glad that it turned out to be a good one. You guys have a great night.
Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks Iron K for streaming and for letting me commentate. You guys were all awesome tonight. Congratulations again to Red Hot Chili Poppers, and congrats to Boostin for a great season as well. They played awesome.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.